Welcome everybody to the NCU, that is Nerd Culture Undisputed. I am Kyle Wright, and I am here today to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home and the movies that you should see before this movie comes out on December 17th in IMAX theaters. Before we get started, I just want to say spoiler warning, just in case you guys haven't seen some of these movies, or just in case you're a trailer dodger, or if you know, I don't know. If you're one of the people that are just trying to avoid spoilers, maybe stop going before I get started, because a lot of this is based on theories and rumors. And, if you're trying to avoid all that, maybe just stop watching now. So Spider-Man No Way Home, December 17th. First of all, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We appreciate your continued support here on our channel. And so we're thankful for all of you guys, first and foremost. And then, of course, throughout this video, I have a hidden Easter egg somewhere in this studio that will pop up every now and again. So just see if you could spot it. All right, so going into Spider-Man No Way Home, I figured there's a couple of movies that everybody should see, but there's a couple that are missable that are a little important to this. And I know that's a very contradicting statement, so I'm going to get into what I mean. Two movies here. The very first one, Venom: Let There Be Carnage. Missable movie. I don't really think you need to see the whole movie to understand where I'm going with this, but spoiler warning, just in case you haven't. The post-credit scene, of course, includes this incredible scene where Venom transports into the MCU and sees Peter Parker on his screen, our MCU Peter Parker. So the post-credit scene, very important. The movie, not so much. So if you haven't seen the post-credit scene and you don't want to see the movie, it's not super important, but maybe just look it up on Reddit or YouTube or something. Also, Avengers Infinity War. And I know this one's going to confuse a lot of people. Like, why are you putting this one in there? But Avengers Infinity War was that movie where Doctor Strange and Peter Parker... Doctor Strange and Peter Parker see each other for the very first time, and that's where they start to build their relationship. And of course, you have the absolutely hilarious scene there on the spaceship where Peter and Strange meet for the first time. They shake hands, and he says, "My name is Doctor Strange," and he says, "Oh, we're using our makeup names. I'm Spider-Man." Then, so just a couple movies that aren't super important to the plot of this movie, but probably just moments rather that you need to keep your eyes on and just be aware of. All right, of course, the important movies that we're going to talk about here. It's got to start with Spider-Man Far From Home, right? I mean, this is the second edition of the MCU Spider-Man movies. It's the most recent one, and of course, No Way Home is the direct fallout from this movie. Mysterio, obviously, revealing Peter Parker's identity at the end of that movie. The Easter eggs making noise now too. I thought it would just be a visual Easter egg. Now it's hidden audio Easter eggs too, guys. But of course, this movie, No Way Home, is directly dealing with the results of Spider-Man Far From Home. You get to see Peter Parker coming off of just losing Tony Stark, and now he's starting to try to grow into his own man. And it's a good movie, and it's also very important. All right, so now we get into the rumors, right? Well, partly rumors and partly because of the villains. The Amazing Spider-Man movies. These are Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. This is where you meet Lizard. This is where you're going to meet Electro, which are two of the villains that we're going to get in these movies. So obviously very, very important to see those just for those villains, but also because the speculation right now is that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are both going to be making a cameo appearance in this movie, and I think that excites a lot of people way more than we can really explain. All right, so with that being said, I already talked about Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. Obviously, you got to see the Sam Raimi trilogy, which is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man movies. Timeless movies, just absolutely incredible for their time. Tobey Maguire does a bang-up job. Easter eggs now sneaking off screen. Tobey Maguire does a bang-up job. I think everybody's just so excited. But also, you meet Doc Ock. You meet Norman Osborn. You meet Harry Osborn as well. But you meet Doc Ock. You meet Green Goblin, and you meet Sandman, who are three of the other villains in this movie. And, so full disclosure, I got a leg cramp mid-video here, and I've been trying to play it off, and I'm sure you noticed the whole camera shake at some point, and I had to move my leg out. Nick's over here massaging my leg right now. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and get you a little This is what we're dealing with right now. That's what we're doing right now. We're getting the cramps massaged. So the Sam Raimi trilogy. Oh, right on the scar. Oh, I got a scar right there. I'll show you after. So those are the important movies. And then, of course, I have a sleeper movie that you guys probably want to see as well. A lot of people haven't seen this movie, but Into the Spider-Verse. First of all, animated movie, but it's really, really good. It's very well put together. And that's where this whole concept was born from. This movie is like, that's where people were like, oh my God, we need a live action Spider-Verse. And that's where this whole thing was built from. And I think maybe we might get a Miles Morales cameo of some kind in this movie. So just to recap, Spider-Man No Way Home is coming out December 17th. Venom Let There Be Carnage, not super important. Post-credit scene, very important. Avengers Infinity War, movie itself, not super important. But, just a moment where they meet for the first time. Just look it up on YouTube or something. It's very funny. Spider-Man Far From Home, we got the direct fallout from this movie will be playing out. Peter Parker's identity is known to everybody now. The Amazing Spider-Man movies, 1 and 2. Neither one of them are great, but Andrew Garfield's a great actor and does a good job. The Sam Raimi trilogy, directed by Sam Raimi, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Go see all 3 of these if you haven't. If you haven't, are you really a Marvel fan? I mean, it's hard to.
Probably not.
Probably not. And then, of course, Into the Spider-Verse, sleeper movie that I think everybody should see before this. But hey, guys, happy Thanksgiving once again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the comedic relief out here in the middle of it. Thank you to our Easter egg, Mr. Nick Gurley, making his appearance and helping me massage this cramp out of my leg because it sucked. And to everybody else, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.